Hello, everybody. Today is January 27th, Monday of this week, and it is Aaron. Um, I guess we'll get right to it. Hadia. Those were really cool book suggestions. I have read The Mysterious Benedict Society, but I've not read the sequels, which is sort of a fault of mine. I have trouble finishing series sometimes if I'm not completely engaged in the story. But it was good. Um, and Roald Dahl, he is a pretty amazing author. And Erica, you're getting a slap in the face for not reading more of his books. I mean, okay, yeah, I will not be violent about it, but you should read more of his books because they're pretty great. Um, he also has a funny name. And Erica, what you were saying about smart people, I thought that was a pretty interesting topic and a funny coincidence because I was reading about that actually um, a while ago, and I read that, well, this was just some blog post, but according to the blog post, sociologists agree that, um, what was it? Oh, yeah. The five people that you hang out with most, if you take all their intelligences and average them, that is your intelligence level, I guess. I don't know if that's IQ. I don't know if that's been tested, but I thought that was interesting. It's and not necessarily something I agree with either because there are smart people that hang out with not as smart people, and there are not so smart people that are accepted into groups of very smart people. Because, as we all know, intelligence is not a good way to measure the value of a person. But, yeah. And it was also cool what you were saying about picking up on the intelligence of other people when you hang around them more. And that sort of comes in two ways, like their mannerisms as one thing and their actual intelligence as another. Uh, Gosh, picking up people's mannerisms is something that frustrates me about myself because sometimes I'll catch myself saying certain things that I know my mom would say or saying things I know what my dad would say, and it's not something you can avoid, I guess, because you're shaped by your environment, but interesting, I guess. And picking up on their intelligence, I think, is another really cool thing. Um, I try to surround myself with smart people, not to say I exclude people that aren't as smart as others, but smart people have lots of nice stuff to say. Or when I say nice, I mean interesting. And it's really perspective building when you talk to people that are smart in different ways than you are smart. Like if you are book smart, hanging out with someone that is people smart is an interesting experience. But yeah, it's fun. There are lots of fun people in the world. Uh, so I don't really have much else to say, but I was going to say, or I was going to talk about yesterday when I had a fun experience being misgendered, and I was at the library with my dad, and one of his coworkers, I guess, hailed him and said, "Oh, hi, Andy," and they sort of talked for a bit, and as the coworker was about to walk away, he's like, "Oh, so is this your son?" And that was a bit awkward for me. Well, it wasn't too awkward for me. I was just gonna roll with it. But my dad was like, yeah, this is Aaron. And so, yeah, I just shook his hand and walked away. But it wasn't a big deal, I guess. So, fun times. I guess, Sydney, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.